Hi, I'm Garrett Payne with Classic Rock Transcriptions, and today I'm going to be playing a really fun song by Quicksilver Messenger Service called Fresh Air. So this song was written by Dino Valenti and recorded by the band in 1970, and it went on to become the band's most popular single, reaching number 49 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1970. I really enjoy playing this one because Gary Duncan and John Cipollina had this awesome synergy to their songwriting and their composition that being a part of by recreating the song is just really exhilarating to me. For this video, I will be playing my Fender American Standard Stratocaster through a Line 6 Spider Valve Mark II HD100 amplifier with a Horizon Devices precision drive in front of the amp. And I'm using this Rode NT1 microphone in front of my Marshall 1960A lead cabinet to capture all of the sounds. So let's get to it. I'd like to talk a little bit about the theory behind the song I just played for you. So the song itself is in the key of F sharp minor, which is also the key of A major. They contain the same notes, but they have different names just because they are technically different slightly. But they have the same notes. So the song is in this key for the vast majority of it, but it also uses notes from the key of E. And the only difference between those two key signatures is this note. The D is present in the key of A, but when we go to the key of E, there's D sharp. Or E flat, same name. So I'll play those two scales for you just so you can hear the difference. If I play A from the key of E, which would be A Lydian, I get this sound. So now if I play that same scale, but I use D instead of D sharp, it will sound slightly different, a little bit less exotic. One more time. I'll do the Lydian mode and then the natural major mode. So you hear the D sharp there, and then one more time on A natural. So Gary Duncan's guitar part takes advantage of that that shift from D sharp to D in his part in the verses. When he plays this lick to start it off, he's playing a lick from the key of E major because he's using D sharp right there instead of D. But later in the same verse part, he uses D to make a chromatic line and a slight variation of that same lick. So it would go like... So he goes in the upper voice and then has a nice 4-note chromatic line right there. Just adds a little bit of interest to the part and shakes it up a little bit for some variety. The chorus of the song puts the song firmly back in the key of F sharp minor because Gary Duncan's part and John Cipollina's part are just climbing towards that final tonic chord with... And we end right there on the F sharp minor chord. So notice that the first chord in that 3-chord sequence is D5. So when that chord does not belong to the key of E, so putting that in the chorus puts the song back into the key of F sharp minor, which remember is also equivalent to the key of A in terms of the notes they contain. One last thing about the guitar solo to finish off of the theory discussion. So the guitar solo is mainly played with notes from scale C sharp minor pentatonic, which is these notes: C sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, B, and C sharp. So the solo primarily uses only those 5 notes, which is actually a pretty common thing for the style and the time period. It's actually still widely used today. But the only other times when he uses notes that aren't in the C sharp minor pentatonic scale are on a couple of the licks, like in the using that A note right there. That one's not contained in the minor pentatonic scale, but Gary Duncan still uses it to give a little flavor outside of the pentatonic that's already been established. And it makes for a really nice solo that just has some really good character to it and complements the rest of the song really well. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed the video. As always, full transcriptions, sheet music, and tabs are available at classicrocktranscriptions.com. I've had a lot of fun making this video and I really hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.